My name is Vera Richardson, and this would be a great opportunity for New York State Governor Hochul, New York State Attorney General James, to show the world and Americans that when you all violate or, in my case, New York State Attorney General Office, Assistant Attorney General filing at least 7 perjury declarations that denied me a jury trial. And the evidence is in my book. Eliot Spitzer was the governor, and I believe that he is Jewish. And is this a Jewish thing that you can't hold Jewish people accountable for not only committing perjury, but subornation of perjury too? When Russo faxed perjury declarations to Lee Gould, Lindsay, Superintendent Andrews, black female Superintendent Andrews, Hispanic Gerald Gonzalez, white Sergeant Reed, and got those people to sign those declarations, which he filed in federal court. And I appealed my case all the way to the Supreme Court with the help of Justice Ginsburg. Because when I mailed my extension to file my writ, I included the evidence that I just stated, and I quoted her decision or concurring opinion in Reeves versus Sanderson, where she stated that if a defendant lies about their reason for taking their actions, that the plaintiff should survive summary judgment as a matter of law, because the defendant knows why they took their actions. And if they lie about it, a jury and not a judge should decide that case. And I was denied a jury case. So I'm 63 years old, and it's been 27 years since I've been seeking justice for this, because God told me that I would be victorious in it. And my divine purpose in being victorious is so that the Civil Rights Act of 1964, Title VII, could be amended again, like it was for Lily Ledbetter, and I believe she's Jewish too, when she found out that she was making less than the men and was doing the same job. And even though she couldn't get any money for it or any back pay for it, President Obama, the first act he signed with Joe Biden as his president was the Lily Ledbetter Act. So what's the difference between me and Lily? Besides the fact that I'm black. And we don't need the Republicans. I want retroactive, restoratory justice. Give me disability retirement. Or the $3 million plus interest that I would have received from a jury trial. I've lost my son. He was murdered in Rochester, New York. This is all I have. I'm a cancer survivor. Had a complete hysterectomy a few months ago. I'm cancer free. I want to live my life in peace. I'm tired of begging Democrats to make me whole. Enough is enough. and you black people are tired of voting, and we got white people who just say, okay, well, the next election they'll come out again, the next election they'll come out again. But we have people like Senator, the female senator who's out now, 98 years old, 90-some years old. Why don't she resign so that someone can take that position, so that the Democrats can at least confirm federal judges? There's somebody else too that's holding up a spot. But they don't think about that. They just think about themselves. They don't think about African Americans and how much this means to us and the stress that we are under. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But we know that we will be the last people protected and the first people that will possibly be harmed by any riots, because we'll be targeted not only by Trump thugs or protesters or rioters, but by the police officers themselves. And my son was a MP in the Marine and a retired Rochester police officer. But that doesn't protect me or any other black person in America. So make me whole. Give me peace and justice. I am tired. I want to live the rest of I'm 69. I want to live the rest of the years that God and Jesus has given me in peace. Governor Hochul, give black people some good news. And the good news would be that the Civil Rights Act, that Joe Biden would be able to, after you deliver justice for me, Joe Biden will be able in 2024 to pass, a Democratic Congress would pass it, and Joe Biden would sign the two bills he promised me on January the 22nd, 2020, in Oswald hour, that he was going to do as president. And that was to amend the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965 again. And he can do that. Do it now. President Biden, please tell Governor Hochul to make me whole. Please. What would Bo want you to do? I volunteered. I was in Virginia for 30 days for you and President Obama. I met your brilliant son. And he said he had permission from the campaign to share with us the stats, like how we were doing. And you all won. Help me. Thanks.